In 2011, the Malta Football Players Association made its first international appearance in Tel Aviv, Israel, where it held an observer status. In 2013, MFPA participated in the FIFPro Congress in Slovenia, where the association acquired a candidate status. Finally, in 2014, MFPA became a fully fledged FIFPro member in Tokyo, Japan. But what has MFPA been up to throughout these past years? 2015 saw MFPA launching a position paper on minimum workplace rights for players, based on 6 major pillars: freedom of contract and movement, respect for contracts strengthened by an independent and impartial NDRC, players' health and safety, education, life after football, a strong association. Throughout the years, MFPA has utilized MDOS as its guiding map by establishing an agreement with a trade union, becoming a formally recognized sole representative of professional football players by the Maltese Federation, ensuring compliance to FIFPro's requirements and principles, forming part of the Maltese Federation Council as an observer, having annual audits of accounts, communicating effectively in various modes. A new website has been recently launched, www.maltafpa.com. Social media and traditional modes of communication are also utilized. Members are being continuously attracted by MFPA. Currently, over 500 members are registered. MFPA has been actively campaigning, advocating, informing both members and non-members about various issues, namely match fixing, doping, football opportunities, and so on. A collaboration with an insurance broker has been made in order to provide a sports medical insurance to all its members. MFPA has also initiated corporate social responsibility programs. These include monetary aid to several foundations, as well as time and voluntary service to the Down Syndrome Association. A petition to abolish the nursery compensation fee was filed by MFPA and was signed by over 2,000 people. MFPA has also met with Malta's Prime Minister, Joseph Muscat, and Leader of Opposition, Simon Busuttil, to discuss the issue. MFPA visited the National Sports School with the aim of instilling in youths the important notion of education in conjunction with their football career. MFPA actively encourages players to seek out educational opportunities throughout their football career to ensure better prospects for their life after football. The MFPA award ceremony is a staple event, and since its inception in 2011, it has grown year in and year out. Today, MFPA gives 24 awards in a ceremony that is televised on national television. A 3 to 4 week training camp is held annually for out-of-contract players by MFPA. As a direct result of this camp, most of the players in attendance are successful in finding a club before the start of the season. Throughout the years, MFPA has also registered a number of concrete results for players in Maltese football, namely, no need to notify clubs if a player is going to make use of his right to transfer at the end of the contract. A club is now bound to pay an injured player for a minimum of 6 months, whereas previously the club only had to pay for 2 months. It has now been clearly established that the responsibility to register a contract with the Maltese Federation lies within the club. Salary capping has been abolished. The retained players list has been reviewed. The obligatory period of service of amateur players has been reviewed. The projections for 2017 and 2018 see the following taking place in Maltese football. Compliance of the standard player contract to the minimum requirements established. Players will have access to national courts. NDRC will be independent and impartially composed of equal representatives from each party. MFPA is not satisfied with all the work that has been done, but looks forward to the challenges ahead. At the forefront of its agenda are establishing a memorandum of understanding with the Maltese Federation, abolishing the transfer fee at the end of the contract, review of the nursery compensation fee, establishing minimum medical requirements during matches,